So we have our first big round of news for the Transformers Rise of the Beast sequel. Lorenzo de Bonaventura recently did an interview with the French press where he gave us some tidbits for the latest live-action film that will be coming after the animated film that comes out this September. They have not started filming yet, but they are starting to look into story details and casting at this point. Lorenzo did mention that he wants to stick to a smaller cast for this one. He would prefer to have no more than 6 main characters. And this would include both the Transformers and the G.I. Joe characters. And as of course, we need to remember that this will be a Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover film. He has said in the past that this is not going to be a true crossover. It is mainly going to be a Transformers movie that does have some G.I. Joe characters sprinkled in, just to sort of artificially make the characters a little bit more memorable, because they will be tied to names from a well-known franchise. So he did mention 6 characters, and notably he did not mention Noah. Now, Noah, of course, was the main character played by Anthony Ramos in Transformers Rise of the Beast, and it looked like the post-credits scene was going to set him up to have a larger role as potentially a G.I. Joe in the next movie. Now, this could be him maybe just kind of forgetting about Noah in the moment of this interview. The movie has not been written yet. Characters have not been solidified. So Noah could very well be a part of this movie. However, he did not come to mind when Lorenzo was doing this interview. So is that a telling sign about his future in the franchise? Not sure. They could probably easily write him out if it was necessary, like if Anthony Ramos decided to not return to the franchise. But I feel like it's something that he would like to do, and he did have a pretty good relationship with the Transformer Mirage, and it kind of seemed like Mirage was originally meant to die in Rise of the Beasts, and they kind of brought him back in the post-credits scene just because he was received so well by test audiences. So Mirage is going to have a place in the sequel for sure. Lorenzo also did mention this specifically because of Mirage's big presence and favorability in the last film. So Mirage and Optimus and Bumblebee are going to be the main 3 in the next film. As far as human characters, it looks like Chris Hemsworth is going to be making the jump from the animated Transformers 1 over to the live action side, and I'm going to be assuming that he will be playing a G.I. Joe character. Which character that will be, we're not sure, but he will be a main human character in the film. I'm assuming because he was probably good to work with for Transformers 1, voicing Optimus Prime, that Paramount and the producers decided, hey, let's go ahead and sign him on for the live action film since he is a big name star. So currently, for the characters, we have our main 3 Transformers, we have Chris Hemsworth, and that leaves probably 2 others. He did mention Cobra and a main human villain, so that is also a possibility. But other than that, it's all a guessing game at this point. Even for the people involved in the movie, none of this is completely solidified. The only things that we know for sure is that it's going to be Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Mirage, and Chris Hemsworth. Only time will tell if we see Noah, and I can almost definitely say that the way Elena has been treated as far as how the movie played out and how we kind of haven't heard anything about Dominique Fishback returning to the franchise, I'm pretty sure that we can say that she will not be back for the next installment. Now, Transformers Rise of the Beast was Stephen Caple Jr.'s first romp as a director of the Transformers franchise, of course, after Michael Bay for the first 5 films and Travis Knight for Bumblebee, and it looks like that could be his only contribution to the Transformers universe. Of course, this is not set in stone, and it is a rumor just for now, but according to The Hollywood Handle, he exited, quote, a while ago. So we'll end up seeing if we get a director announcement sometime soon. And that is pretty much our catch-up of the latest Transformers Rise of the Beast sequel news. Let me know your thoughts on this latest news, including Chris Hemsworth joining the live-action side of the franchise, as well as the potential exits of both Stephen Caple Jr. and Anthony Ramos. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure to follow me on social media, and until next time, see ya guys.